Hello, good morning, everyone. Brenda over here at Blaster Works and getting ready to start trash talk with my next week's stuff. Trash. Just finishing up a journal card, and then I'll go into this too. But let me just pour my coffee real quick because I have not had my coffee yet, believe it or not. Yeah, interesting week, I guess. Not too exciting, but stuff happened. I'll say that much. I decided this month, hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to slurp. I decided this month on my journal cards, as I was looking, and I'm still going through all my stuff, getting rid of, yesterday, I spent a lot of hours going through old magazines that I have, and they're all kind of the same magazine, like the Family, I think Family something, and Sunset, I don't know, whatever. So they all kind of pretty much have the same advertisements in them and everything from the 60s. So I went through all those yesterday, cut out a few more words, a few images, a few backgrounds. But I'm trying to go through my stuff and get rid of things that I know I'm not going to use that's been sitting for years. And then I came across this folder I forgot I had. I actually have it up here on my desk, but it's kind of tucked in between things. So I forgot about it. And what it is a bunch of like these older art images. Because remember, I get those art books, and then I did at one time have a art history book, and so it has a lot of these like old, I don't know if they're the Renaissance, what you call Renaissance paintings, or from these days gone by when they used to paint, and I like to add funny quotes with the images. So I was doing that when I was making people's journals. I used to make junk journals and just randomly give them away to people. I made them for my brothers, my daughters, everyone around me. And then I also made it for friends, just a surprise. Hey, surprise, here's a junk journal, that type of thing. I think I only was commissioned to do one that I did for a friend, for his wife, because she's a photographer. So he wanted like it around photography. So I did that for her. But the rest I just, basically give away. Anywho, so I cut all these images out, and then a lot of them, and then I would just I had these like funny quotes. I forgot, I think I got them on Amazon or somewhere, I don't even remember. Stickers, and then pair them with the picture. So I've already got 3. This is my 4th one, so these will be my journal cards for the month of June. So I'm just finishing up this one. I cut out the background because it wasn't dark. It was kind of like this down here, but the words are on a black background, and it was just kind of hard to see. So I think it'll look better. I don't want to show you what it says because so I think it'll look better just put the quote there like that. So that's what I'm doing. I just have this one left, and this will be my 4th one. I had another one that I really wanted to use, but I need a certain background paper, I think, for it. So if I can find that, that'll be in the future. Oh, yes, drinking out of my trash can. So should I finish this? Let me get into my trash real quick. I can finish that up because I already have some made, so I have one for the week coming up. So I don't really need to finish that one off right now. And then I can turn on this light. I had it off because there was such a glare. Let me go over my trash for last week. Let's see. I did buy some soap. It was like a sample pack, and so it had these little tiny bars of soap, different scents. But yeah, so this is the packaging from that. I did get some Happy Mail, and I had to order some more borax. And I've used this before, I think in my 2024. I'm thinking of maybe cutting this so that the dryer or washer or whatever lid that is, opens up. I'm not sure yet because I might need it for my planner, unless I use this for my planner. I have a lot of plastic. Unfortunately, everything comes in plastic nowadays. I got some peaches. I got a trail mix bag. This is from this. We had a contact lens vendor, bring in lunch for us on Friday. So this is the lunch bag, had a sandwich in it. And this is from the big bag that he carried everything in with. And I just took the cow off of that. I think I'm going to sew this onto some paper along with these other plastic ones, possibly, maybe. I don't know yet. I guess I could use this as a planner too. It's like paper, but this I like. Not only do I like the cow that up at the side, I like this. So I got to figure out how to incorporate that on my page. And the page that we're doing is going to be the first week in June. So we are here. So pretty plain enough that I can just do whatever. And then my Happy Mail I got from Noelle, and she sent me some stickers. She had sent me a sticker a while ago, but it came back to her. Envelope came back to her, and I don't know why. She had my address correct, but she had ended the address in another 4-digit number. I think that's why I didn't get it, because I don't think I need any kind of 4-digit number after my zip code. But yeah, so this is what it came in. The original one had this on it, so I'll have to, maybe I'll just incorporate this as it is, like that. I have a nice little card, so that'll go in there. And then this happy face, thank you. I don't know if I'll put that in for this week or if I'll put that in my July. I'm collecting things already for July because July is my birthday month, so I'm trying to collect things that I want to put specifically in that journal. That might go in there. I'm not sure yet. But she sent me a bunch of stickers. This one has a bike on it, so that might actually go in there in July also. And then look at all these raccoon stickers. So what I might do with these is make July's journal cards using the raccoon stickers. So I'll set those aside, except I think there was one, this one, that I think I will put in the middle of this because it says Houston, I have so many problems. And because it had the earth like this, like, I think I'll put him in here like so. So let's just tuck him in there. That's fitting, right? All right. So thank you, Noelle. Those raccoon stickers are going to come in handy because I believe I'm going to do the same thing like I'm doing for journal cards in June, but I'll use the stickers and just put them on some decorative paper in the background. It won't be anything fancy unless I can find something, specific to work for those. But yeah, all right. So that's that. Let me put this aside because I think I'll save these for July also. Okay, but this will go in this week. So now, I guess, let's see, I'm all over the place here. So now I got to just make my page, and I didn't stamp yet my, because it hasn't started yet. Oh, this is the wrong one. It's May. I did put May away, but I did still need to stamp. I forgot. I didn't finish stamping when I rode my bike. Because this was last week. I forgot I'm making the week ahead. So yeah, I have to stamp. Oh, I did stamp. Okay, but I just got to put my day off here and the shopping cart here. And the reason I didn't ride my bike on the 27th, because I got a flat tire. Boo! So now I have a flat tire on my bike. I thought it was just the tubing was not sitting right because there was a gap between the rim and the tire. And so when I looked that up, it said that I needed to align that back up. So I did yesterday, and I filled it up with air, and it filled fine. But then after like midday, I could see that it was going flat again. So I obviously I have a hole in my tube. So now I have to Google or YouTube that to see how to fix it. There is, hubby tells me just to bring it to the bike place up the street because there is not too far. What did I just drop? I just dropped something. There is a bike. I think I lost my cow. Anyone else lose their cow lately? I think I lost mine, and he is like a floater because he's very light and delicate. And I found him. Huh. Okay. Okay, let me see, because these I might sew onto something. Okay. But yeah, there's a bike shop right up the street, and he's telling me just to bring it up there, and they'll fix it for me. But I wonder how much that'll cost. I might have to do that though, just because I don't want to not ride my bike next week. But I'm going to look it up today on after I'm done with this on YouTube to see how easy it is and what I need, because I'm sure I have to get like a patch and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and this was on the envelope too. Today will be a great day. That'll go on my, maybe I'll put that on my planner page, my planner card or whatever. Okay, this is pretty heavy, so I think I wonder if I can knock it down a bit without ruining it. But I'll have to trim it down anyway. And then even if I open it, what am I going to put behind it? I guess I could, maybe I'll put one of those stickers, those raccoon stickers behind it. Wouldn't that be cute? This little guy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because he's not really a sticker. He's just a cutout. And then she added some glasses to him. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Okay. So I'm going to trim that down. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to, I might, this go round, I'll see how hard it is and what I need. Because then, if I have to take my time to go to the bike store, another store, like a sports store, and get the repair stuff, then I might just have to have them fix it. But I don't even know if they're open on Sundays, so that's another issue. All right, so I'm going to just trim this down. I know I'm cutting off some of the lettering, but that's okay. We all know what it says. In other news, let's see what else happened this week. We did have a cardiologist appointment, and he didn't know he said he can't do any testing for what the neurologist was asking for, that amyloid testing for amyloids. And I'm probably saying it wrong, you guys. Don't quote me on that because it was a hard word. Amyloidosis or something. I don't know. But he is going to have him come back in a couple months to check on the EKG, because, they got to get authorization and all that kind of stuff. In the meantime, though, he did up the prescription that he had given hubby to hopefully, so the blood pressure doesn't drop when he stands up, because it drops a lot. Like, it's normal when he's sitting down or laying down, and then when he stands up, it drops like 40 points. I think I told you guys that last week. So what the cardiologist had prescribed, he now said take it twice a day and see if that helps with that drop, so it doesn't drop as much. And then he said don't worry so much about the high blood pressure, because now hubby's blood pressure, instead of just being low all the time, it's quite high when he's laying down, sitting down. And he said that's to be expected being on this medication, on the 2 medications that he's on. And he said it's okay, like they want it higher. So I'm like, all right, well, if I had my when I had my blood pressure, I remember that high, they wouldn't let me leave the hospital, the clinic, when I was there. They made me sit down and told me to relax, and they would check my blood pressure in such and such time. And unless it went down, I wasn't going home. So I'm like, okay, but I guess everybody's different. All right, so if I put this here, make the window so it kind of opens. I don't know, maybe I'll just put it here. I don't want to cover up all of that, though. I like that. But I see it here, which makes me feel like I need to put something here, too. Maybe once I figure out which stickers I'm going to use for the journaling cards, I can put whatever's left over with the raccoons over here on this side. Yeah, so I guess I could put this here. And then on this side, I will put all the plastic stuff. I've got so much stuff now. All right. Because I got this. Maybe I'll just cut that down too. I don't need the whole thing. Because I want to keep this. I did get this last week. So maybe I'll stick the card in last week's, just the correspondence part. But the envelopes and stuff, I could use this as a pocket down here. Yeah, that's cute. Use that as a pocket. Sorry. I put that like a pocket. Let's see if I close it. I'll have to trim it. I'll trim it or just fold it in. But folding it in will cause more. Let's see. I'll just trim it. I'll trim it, make this the pocket. And then these guys will just be, I'm going to cut this out a little bit more like I did with the other one. And this can probably just go down here on this side. I really like the cow. I'm going to put on I'm going to sew it onto a piece of paper. It's very thin, and I kind of want it. I wonder if paper peeks through. Yeah, I'm going to find some decorative paper. I might even use this one because I'm going to have a scrap left over, and sew this onto that. This one I think I can just cut out. I'll just cut that out and glue that on there. I'm going to sew that, and then I'm going to figure out how to use this to where I can keep that. I almost feel like since I have this, but I need you know what? I have this other envelope, the envelope that she resent it in. So maybe I'll use this because I already took this sticker off of there, which I think I'm going to stick you there. I said I was going to put it on the thing, but I think I'll use this for sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I think I'm going to use this for the planner. All right, so this is going to be the planner, Sunday through Saturday. I'm just going to have to trim it up. This is going to be the pocket down here. It's going to hold the planner and the journaling card. This is going to open up and have the raccoon behind it. Where'd that other piece go? This I'm going to trim up and just have down here as another decoration using double tape. So, and then this, I'm thinking since I already have the cow, I might save this bag and use it as a page. It could be a page, like after I deconstruct it. It could be also a pocket. I mean, a page where you just kind of fold it like this and have like a pocket or a pocket. So that I'm going to think about, okay, guys. But for now, and then this I'm putting back into May's. But for now, that's my plan. Yeah. So I think I'll do that off camera, or I'll just do it by being quiet and then just speed it up. I think that's what I'll do. Hold on. I think I'm done. The card I had just made is a little too fat, and I don't want to trim it down yet. So I will save that for another week and see if I can make a tuck or something to put that in. But I believe I'm done with my page for next week. So we have borax, we have the yogurt, Greek yogurt trail mix. Open up the washer, and there's our little raccoon friend from Noelle. Thanks again, Noelle. Those were cute little raccoons that I will use on my journal cards in July. And then here's the envelope, the original envelope, and I use that as a pocket with the stickers. Here's my new journal card I showed you guys. It says, nothing screws up your Friday, like realizing it's only Tuesday. He does look a little bummed. And that actually works for me now because I am off on the weekends. Before, it didn't really matter to me, but now it does. Okay, I'm using the newer envelope from Noelle as my planner. And then, as you guys saw, I found this bag. I forgot, I have two of them actually, bigger bags that all the food was in. So I use that as the background. I am still going to cut out that, I think it says eat good or something like that on there. I'm still going to cut that part out and use that later. My sewing's not that great. I probably should have taped it down first, but I just went at it, and it's pretty good for my first time sewing onto the page itself. I've never done that before. And then I double-sided my peaches down. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I was going to tell you guys something else, and now I can't remember what it was. Let's see. What was I going to say? Let me think about it. Let me put you on pause. I remember. Yeah, because I don't know how I would forget, because I know many of you know that I'm working on my backyard, and I was going to do some work yesterday, but I wasn't able to because, one, I had to go in the morning to pick up hubby's new prescriptions, and then also his sisters came by yesterday for a visit. I knew they were coming. I knew one was coming, but she was coming to pick up a box of old pictures. But they ended up staying for a while, for a few hours, which I think was good for hubby. I think he really enjoyed himself. And so I ended up not doing any yard work at all. But I think today I'll go out and just do a quick update and show you guys what I need to do next Saturday. Or I may ask Juan if he wants one of my shifts this week. If he says yes, I may do it on that day, which would be either a Wednesday or a Thursday. But yeah, but that's where I've been. And plus my shoulder is hurting right now. I had this problem before with my left shoulder, the one that I sleep on all the time. And I think I told you guys I went to physical therapy, but it was kind of pricey. But I think I still remember the exercises they had me do for that shoulder. I'll start doing it on this shoulder and see if that helps. Yeah, it hurts. And so what I want to work on is cutting those vines, which I would have to hold the, I'll say saw, but it's the hedge clippers or whatever you want to call them. And over my head even, because they are tall, up on a wall, and move around. And that definitely, with a hurt shoulder, is not a good thing. I did forget. I just saw this right now. I did forget to put that in there. Let's see. What can you know what? I might put it here. I might put it here, but that'll probably get lost on that background. I might put it here, make a pocket of it, and see what else. Or maybe I'll find a picture this month that represents calm, and then I can put that in there. But yeah, I just realized it was over here on the side that I forgot to put that in there. But yeah. Anywho, all right, I'll do that now after I get off of here. Let you guys go because I've taken enough of your time. But yeah, so and then I'm going to go out in the backyard and do that short video. All right. Oh, I know what else. I know it's not June yet, but June is coming. It's just a few days away. Is it tomorrow? Oh, it might be tomorrow, huh? Yeah. Scrappy 8 challenge. So June's prompt comes from Vera at Spilled Coffee Crafts, and it is Trasher Hunt. Okay. Isn't that a cool prompt? Trasher Hunt. So we need you to go on a hunt for some good trasher. So found trash. Maybe you go on a walk and you find something pretty cool. You can make dangles. You can make a sculpture. You can do a page, a tag, whatever, as long as you use trash. Okay. So that is the prompt from Vera. And it's a fantastic prompt for me because I'm, it always happens that I'm working in these small little journals, but Maybe I'll start that today too. I'll write down my prompt, but let me, because I have to keep it thin and this size, okay, this might be a little, like, I can't go overboard like I would want to with my trash. So, but you know what? I'm going to think about it. I don't have an idea yet, but I will come up with one. And with that, I say thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys probably, well, hopefully soon I'll be doing this. Sorry I didn't make a video of me making my journal cards, but like I said, all it was taking those Renaissance paintings and putting them on a piece of paper and adding the quote. That's all I did. And I'll share those with you as I go. And then I'm just going to put this in here and now, and that's it. Call it a day. It's Sunday. I won't be doing any yard work. And I will look into fixing my flat tire. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get that done today or soon so that I can ride my bike this coming up week. All right. Love you guys. Tschüss.